So here we are. I'm going on an epic adventure, a quest of sorts. I'm an explorer, surveying lands that do not yet exist, venturing into new frontiers, both friendly and foreboding. So I have tons of plans for this world, and the goal is to create a kind of immersive and intricate lore and story to it. I don't intend to ever really be finished with this project. It'll be going on for a long time. But rather slowly expand and fill this world until, it just has tons of content. I want to stretch my skills as a builder and also to stretch my skills as a storyteller. I feel like storytelling would be a big part of this. Regarding lore, I feel pretty inspired by things like the Elder Scrolls series or even Star Wars, where they have this world that they've built up, and they don't explain very much. They just kind of throw you into it and expect you to understand, maybe leave a little bit up to mystery in your own imaginations, and I think that's pretty cool. It's a cool storytelling technique that makes for a really immersive world. It can be kind of mysterious and cool and intriguing, and if you look at how many people are interested in those things, it seems to work pretty well. So currently I'm in just vanilla Minecraft, survival, nothing fancy. I don't have any special game rules, any data packs running right now, no world generation stuff, just pretty basic vanilla Minecraft. I might change that in the future, just depending on kind of what I want to add, but right now it's just vanilla. I plan on uploading videos fairly regularly, once a week is kind of as much as I am able to do, but I do plan on being regular with that, and the length of episode could be varied, just depending on what I have time for. I'm pretty busy, but I do want to keep regular content going through. So I think it's about time that we get started on kind of a starter house area, somewhere we can stay for the next little bit, and this is right in the spawn area too, so if I happen to die without sleeping or whatever, I'll have somewhere safe to come and spend the night for a little bit. Anyways, I have this little area prepped right here. So first I want to build a porch. Get a cool little technique here, using slabs and stairs. The upper part of the slab is kind of the porch, and then we have like little feet supports for the porch. That's pretty cool, I think. And it's mostly just slabs all around. It's a bit of a wraparound porch that I have in mind for this design. Put these in the wrong spot here. There we go. More or less like this. There we go. And then get some fences up around the porch, like so. And these ones are going to go all the way to the top, like that. There we go. Now the rest of the inside going to be birch floor, going around all the way up in here. We'll build up these support beams right here as well. Now I've got my floor all laid in and some of these pillars built up. And something that I like to do in my builds, I don't like having just like a flat floor here, so we're gonna switch this up just a little bit. We're gonna rip out this section right here, and we're gonna bring this down just half a block is all. That way we look in and there's some variance with the depth and the height of the floor here. Let me just do this real quick. Put a couple of stairs here. Missed one right here. Put another stair, and then we'll just layer this with slabs all the way in here. I'm out of slabs. Yeah, we'll layer this in with slabs, and then back here we're actually going to raise it up just a little bit, about a full block this time. That way we have this sort of almost a loft hanging up in the back here. And you can see already kind of what this does to this area. It makes it feel way more interesting and dynamic in that sort of a way. Now, I'm going to build up some of these walls next, so you can get a better idea of what this house is going to look like. I'll put up another pillar right here. Now, there are quite a few places where I'm losing space, but I don't really mind. It's not supposed to be the most efficient design in terms of space. Just want it to be interesting, fun to look at in this really kind of immersive environment. Alrighty, there we go. Nope. Here we go. Now I got a door. I want to put in some windows here. I've left some spaces open, and there's something cool that I'd like to do with my windows here. You can go on the outside, and you get a trap door. You can kind of place it right at the top of the window right here. And you can shut it and open it. It's kind of a cool little shutter type feature. I like having these kind of interactive world elements all around my builds. I think it makes it more interesting. We're going to put a little shelf thing there. Do the same over here. A little shutter. You can shut this one. You can go inside, and it's kind of cool. It's a shut window. The only issue is you can't really open it from the inside, but I don't mind that much. Okay, so I'm going to start on the roof here, and it's a little bit complicated, so I kind of want to walk through why I'm doing what I'm doing or how I'm doing it. And as you can tell, like my house here, super irregular shape. There's just bits poking out everywhere. The back is taller than the front. And so we'll address this, make it all make sense real quick. Now the first thing I want to do is come right over here and build just a little kind of awning over my porch. I want this to just be a nice gentle slope, not steep very much at all. And we'll wrap this all the way around both sides, excuse me. And then we'll put it up just half slab up and bring it all the way across. Now the next part is this big triangular part right here. And we're just going to bring the triangle up and over like so, with a little slab on top. I'll bring this out a little bit further later, but for now I just want to get the general shape down. So we'll bring this back. Excuse me, did not want you upside down. Bring you over here and back like this. Now the next part, right here, same sort of thing, wrong block. Get the stairs out. We'll just bring this right across. Now this one is a little bit different because it doesn't have an odd number of blocks, it's even numbers, and so it's a little bit weird. We're just going to go boop, boop, boop right there, no slab in the middle, no space for one. We'll just bring this right on back across, just like on the other side. Back over here, make a nice little corner in the middle where the two sections of the roof meet. Bring this back like so. Now if we come over on the other side of the roof, back over here, we'll keep filling this in like so. Bring this down, and it's a little bit weird here. The roof is lower, or the walls are lower on this side, and so we're just gonna make the slope a little bit gentler once again, like we did on the awning. And so right about here, bring this across, and then across like this, and back down like this. And that'll just make it so it's a little bit of a smoother shape over here. Maybe place a full block here and do that. Place in some other blocks here. I think this looks about good to me. Fill that in right there, and like this. Here we go. Now this next section, this back section of the roof, is a little more complicated than the rest. What I want to do is just kind of raise up the roof here and have it come across, kind of make it look like it's almost 2 stories. Reason being, I want some attic space up here, and I need to raise the roof in order to do that. So we're going to start, see how we have this here. We're going to bring this across just like this. It's going to be kind of the same typical slopage as the front part over here. Bring this across and have it do the same sort of thing. Put some slabs right up here in the middle. Bring this across just like so. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Excuse me. Bring this across and down like this, all the way. So it sort of meets up here, and it's a little bit weird. It's offset. I'm gonna do some stuff to fix this up, make it look a little bit nicer. But that's basically what the roof is gonna look like. I just have to fill in a lot of stuff here and detail it in some cool ways, and I'll show you that once it's done. So the roof is all done. And you can see I brought this overhang out by 3 blocks in some places. Quite a massive overhang, but I think it looks good. Quite a bit of detailing in here with stairs and some slabs. You can go up here and you can see I put in a couple of dormers. There's another one over on this side. Same sort of thing though with the overhang. Jump down here. You can see that I brought it out pretty far. And I think it looks good. Anyways, I'm gonna head on the inside. The inside of here is looking pretty barren at the moment. I want to do just a little bit of detailing in here, kind of separate the 2 floors. So the first thing I want to do is just sort of segment off some of these areas, like so. And then I'm going to come in here and build sort of the roof. Let's see, I need some stairs. Get a few of those in here. Excuse me, the ceiling though. Put this in here, and I want to put bookcases right here. Kind of give myself a little library. I think that would look pretty good. Here, put like a shelf, and then here and here we'll put in some jungle wood planks. That's where I set stuff on. Come over here, this is going to be my kitchen. So I got a couple of furnaces, stack them like this, and let's see, we'll actually put a crafting table in the corner here, put some more shelves here and here and here, and I've got ourselves a little cozy kitchen here, a little pantry. What I'm going to do is put some stairs backwards in there. This way we can load in some chests, make it a usable pantry. Open both of these. Pretty neat. We'll pull in some, actually, we'll put these up here. Then we've got to give ourselves just a little bit of a chimney, and we'll go outside and make a full chimney out the back. Add some nice detail there. And then up here in the loftish type area, we'll put just a couple of railings right there. And let me actually go get my bed. And I made a second one. We'll have a double bed. Be all right. And we're gonna go sleep in that real quick. Go right here and sleep the night away. And now to finish off our ceiling, gonna start low like this, and then we'll bump it up, make it a little bit taller in the back so we can actually stand back here. It's a pretty low ceiling. I like that. It makes it feel nice and cozy. It was really spacious in here earlier. but I really want this to feel like, you know, I'm an adventurer. This is my like house in the woods. I live alone, and you know, I'm not here very often. It's kind of a mess, but it's still a nice cozy home anyways. And that's about it for this room. We'll move on to the upstairs and the attic a little bit later. But now I want to go around the outside, kind of detail some of the stuff on the outside. You can see on this side, it's really just this big, flat, bare face. So I want to add sort of a second roof type of a situation here coming across. And back here is going to be my access to the cellar. So I'll put that here, put down some of those. We'll get some fences. And now I can go down in my cellar down here, and we'll figure that out later. Here looks pretty alright. Might just add a fence piece or something. Now this side, this is where my chimney is going to be. And so we're start at the bottom down here with just some hodgepodge blocks. It's gonna look pretty derelict, but I think it'll look good when it's over. Put one of these guys here. Put another stair block, and we'll do two more like this, kind of wrapped around. Good. Place that there. We're actually gonna break this and put a full cobblestone block there. That way it sort of connects. You can see it connecting to the furnace back there. We'll do this, and actually, never mind. We'll go like this. Bring this all the way up, the stone, and like so. There we go. That goes up, and then we'll move on to the roof section of this, and it's going to pop up over the roof and kind of come out a ways. So we'll see. Let's see where it connects. I believe it's right here. Nope, missed it. One up. Here we go. I lost my axe. There we go. Bring this out, and then kind of bring this up and over. Maybe do something like this. We'll do a slab. That's the wrong place. Put a slab there. Maybe not. We'll figure that part out later. Put our little cobblestone wall there, and then to top it off, place just a slab right on top. And you know, I think we'll just put a stair block there. That looks okay. You can change it later, but you can see now from the outside, this looks way more interesting. I missed just a stair block there, and yep. So you can see this looks a whole lot more interesting now. We can even put a cobblestone wall, not there. Put a cobblestone wall right here. Give it that much more detail. And I think this is looking pretty good so far. Just gonna steal these. You don't need to be literate, right? I don't need no education. There we go. That'll be a nice place for math, I think. Anyways, I think I'm done with this area here. You can see I laid down a carpet. I got myself an armor stand. There's actually jack-o'-lanterns there, some hidden lighting. But yeah, we'll head up into the attic, which I finished off. Excuse me. Mostly just storage here. You can see I got building blocks here, some random items, dirt, leaves. Yeah. I think it's looking pretty good. It's a big jumbled mess, like an attic should be. So, yep. Excuse me. Anyways, it's about time to call it a day, I think. Thanks y'all for watching. and I think next time I'll get started on some landscaping around here. It's looking pretty rough, but I'll see you next time in the morning.